Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Anya. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on the look that I created for Valentine's Day. It is this look here. I wanted to do something that was actually really easy to do, but still gave a very dramatic effect, and this is the look that I came up with. If you want to see how I got this look, just keep watching and let's get into the video. So I'm starting off the tutorial by priming my eyes. I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I just apply this to my ring fingers and then smooth it over my eyes. Then I'm going to take this cream shade. You can take any matte cream shade and just set down the primer with it. There's no particular science to it. You're just making sure that there's no tacky primer left so that the other eyeshadows don't skip on top of it. Okay, so I wanted to keep this tutorial very easy, so I'm only using one palette. I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette. I figured a lot of people have this palette and it's easy to follow along, but you can use any range of colors as long as there's a gradient. Starting off with Bon Fresco, I'm applying this very, very lightly with a fluffy brush as my transition shade. You can just barely see it at this point, and I'm just sort of building it up very lightly. Taking it almost to my brow bone, but not completely touching my brow. Then I'm going to take a more dense brush. This one is from e.l.f. and I'm applying Bon Fresco again, and I'm applying this closer to my crease to add more of a gradient effect to darken everything up a little bit before going further down. Basically what you want to do is you want to start with the lightest shade on the top of your eye and then work your way down to the darkest shade. I like this brush a lot because it's sort of precise in the application, but it's not too precise that it'll give you any harsh lines. And you want to apply the color slowly and build up slowly. That way you don't apply too much at once. I'm going to go back in with the first crease brush that we used with no additional product and just sort of blend out what we just put down. I do this a lot. This is a repetitive step, but it's important to make sure everything is blended. Now, when you're happy with the way that looks, you're going to go into Red Ochre. I use the same fluffy brush that I used before, the e.l.f. one, but you can use whatever brush that you have. And you're just going to start slowly incorporating the red. I would do this part slowly just so it blends nicely. You don't want to pack on too much at once. And you also want to go just above where Bon Fresco ended, just so that it has a gradient effect. Now, I warned you that this was a repetitive step, but I'm just going to take this brush again and blend out any harsh edges. And then it's time to start packing on some real color. I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm mixing Venetian Red and Red Ochre together. And I'm applying it to my lower lid. I'm applying this all over the lid, just above where my crease is, so that when I look straight on, you can still see it. This actually takes a while to pack on because you don't want to miss any spots. And then after I pack it on, I just take that same e.l.f. brush and blend over the top and then repack it on. And I do this a few times just to make sure I didn't miss anything and it blends nicely. Can we for 1 second take a minute to look at all that fallout? It's okay, we're going to clean it up later. It's not a big deal. But we're going to keep moving. I'm going to take Cypress Umber, which is probably my favorite color in the Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm taking this just on my lash line, very close to the lash line anyways. You can take this as high as you want or as low as you want. It just depends on your preference. I kept it pretty close to my lashes. And then, of course, we're blending one more time. And then I'm going to take a makeup wipe and just clean out the fallout that I have. And then I'm going to go into the shade Tempera, and I'm going to take that to highlight my brow bone. And then after I highlight my brow bone, I'm just going to take that Wet n Wild brush one more time and just go over what I just did with Tempera just to make sure it's blended nicely and there's no stark line into the white. Then I'll be right back after I put on my foundation. Now I'm going to take the color Vermeer and highlight my brow bone. And off camera, I finish the rest of my face with some mascara, some lip liner, and some false lashes. I know that the false lashes didn't dry, just that's what that white spot is, it's just glue. But that is it for the final look. I do want to address that I missed Wednesday and Friday. We all had the flu, but I'm feeling a little bit better, but I'm still a little nasal, so in the voiceover, if that bothers you, I'm sorry. I wanted to do something that was a little glam for Valentine's Day, but also very easy. This is actually a really easy look to do. I only used, I think, 4 or 5 colors out of the Modern Renaissance palette, but the good thing about this look is that you can use any palette that you currently own or any eyeshadows that you currently own, as long as they have like a gradient to them. The technique is the same, and this is one of my favorite ways to create like a smoky eye. I did add false lashes to add a little bit more drama to the eyes, but you don't have to. If you are uncomfortable with lashes or you just don't wear them, you can definitely just wear mascara. That is it for this look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below of videos that you would like to see me do. Since you all are the ones watching my channel, I'd love to get some feedback from you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.